Hey everyone, Chris Wenstrom here at MarineMax in Pompano Beach. We're going to take a look at this brand new Sea Ray 270 SDX that we just had come in. Quickly starting here on the exterior, as you can see, iconic lines to the SDX's, big beautiful rub rail, nice shear line. As you can see, it works its way up into the bow, nice contouring lines to the boat, and as you can see, this hull was done in the horizon gray as the half hull color. So you still do have a nice splash of white that comes in on the hull bottom that matches the color of your sports tower there. So it's a nice gray and white contrast coloring. Let's go ahead and hop inside. This 270 SDX is the largest boat that you can power with a single outboard. So this one powered by Mercury's 300 Verado, done in white to match the hull as well as your sports tower. So you have a nice gray and white kind of theme going to this boat, as you can see with my stone interior as well. But before we work our way in, wanted to show you the amount of storage that you have underneath the sun pad. There are two sections that both open up, and they do lock with a turn and lock style latch. And then with your sun pad in its down position, you see there actually is a middle section that is bisected. So if I wanted to use this as more of a leg support and have my legs kind of contoured at an angle, it does give me the option to do that, but I also can lay it flat and have a full length sun pad, beverage holders, and USB chargers here on the aft end. I do have a fixed tow point here on my back sun pad, so if you wanted to do some water sports, this boat does give you the option to do that, as well as a insulated cooler right upon entry. So if we are at the beach and we wanted to quickly, grab a drink without having to walk all the way into the boat, you've got a sectioned off cooler right here upon entry. The boat also does have a close off door which locks in place. So if I wanted to keep small kids or small dogs inside the boat, I'll be able to do that with this door. This is also where my fuel fill is and my one of two freshwater sprayers on board. So this boat does have a freshwater tank as well. This boat does have two different floors inside actually on your actual sun pad, and as you work your way into the boat, you can see I do have the SeaDek non-skid material that is adhered down. And then here through the main cockpit, I actually have a removable flooring that is padded as well. So it has snaps, so you can actually pull it all up, give the non-skid a nice scrub if you want. But if you wanted to snap it in, you still do maintain flooring in this boat to keep it a little bit cooler under your feet. But beautiful wraparound seating all the way around, nice honeycomb cross stitching as well, so a nice fit and finish to this 270 SDX. A very tall sports tower with plenty of shade with this canvas, so everybody's able to be comfortable underneath the shade if you do have a hot day here in the sun. Loaded with storage all over this boat. You're going to see storage underneath almost every seating compartment. Here's where I have a carry-on cooler. I do have cup holders recessed underneath my seat, so if we are underway, I don't have the wind blowing against my drinks. Nice stainless steel grab handles on opposing sides all the way around this main cockpit seating, and I do have a plug-in cockpit table if I did want to serve some guests a meal here inside the main cockpit. So go ahead and work our way to the helm here. Very unique seat. This actually has a two-way backrest, so if we are at anchor and I wanted to relax and face my guests, I can use this as a lounge. But in the forward-facing position, it does give me the option to use this flip-up bolster. So if I wanted to have a little bit better visibility over the windshield, you can flip that bolster up or flip it down and you got a nice wide, double-wide bench seat here for the captain. The steering wheel is on a tilt base, so you can adjust that if you'd like. I do have my Fusion Bluetooth stereo flush mounted up against this black acrylic dash, and it does complement where my GPS is with this black acrylic, so a very cleanly appointed helm, nice soft dash here to actually knock some of the glare down off of my Simrad. This is a multifunction display giving me all of my charts outlined. It does have a sonar function as well, so I can see underneath the boat. Digital throttle right in view here. I do have trim tabs on this boat as well, so everything that the captain needs to be operational here on the boat. To the port side, I do have the exact same design as my helm seat with the bolster and two-way backrest. I do have a stainless steel grab handle right here as well with additional beverage holders and a lockable glove box. So a place where I wanted to put some belongings, so if you wanted to go to dinner, I can lock everything away right there. Here inside the head, so you can see nicely finished out, I've got a countertop with a sink, storage down here below, and this does have a pump out head. So over here on the starboard side gunnel, I have my freshwater fill point, and on the side is actually where I can pump this out at a fuel dock. So it is plumbed to be able to actually pump out. The windshield will close off, and then this actually is a wind door that will close in front of it, so I can secure the entire cockpit if I want. And then the windshield does have a stainless steel grab there to keep that locked in place. Storage underneath my console here. So a great place to actually tuck some belongings away. This is where your bow table's dedicated storage is as well. And that compartment is also lockable. Up into the bow, best seat in the house. I do have 2 individual flip down armrests. Tons of room up here in the front of the boat at my height, as you can see. No shortage of space up front here. Additional table can plug up here in the front. And then I have my navigation lights mounted on either side of the gunnel with my separated anchor locker. This also has a reboarding ladder up here in the bow. And then, as I mentioned, you have a secondary freshwater sprayer. And right up here in the very, very front is a place where I can rinse off, and I am going to be boarding up from the bow of the boat. So as you can see, loaded with features for entertaining and comfort. If you want to come by and check this boat out, we're right here at MarineMax in Pompano Beach. My name is Chris Wenstrom. Call me on my cell phone at 727-460-4175. Thank you.